So there is one more software in this course that we will be working upon, and that software is LabVIEW. So LabVIEW software, you can install it, the student version or free version, and this is the icon of LabVIEW software. This is the icon of our LabVIEW software. So in this our LabVIEW software, what we can do, we can simply click on this and two windows will be opened. Okay, so here let us select our new VI. So blank VI, click on this blank VI, and if I click on this blank VI, double click on this, so one is front panel and another one is block diagram. These two windows will be invoked. So if I press Ctrl and T simultaneously, Ctrl, now I am pressing on my keyboard, I am pressing Ctrl and T simultaneously. So side by side, now we can view these two windows side by side. That means now here we are having front panel, here we are having front panel, and here we are having block diagram. So first of all, install in your computer lab, LAB, then view in capital, VIEW. There is no blank space in between lab and view, same word, okay, in continuation, no blank space here. So lab, then view in capital. So download the installation copy of this software. Okay, go to Google, ni.com, from ni.com, National Instruments, ni for National Instruments, ni.com. From this website, student version can be downloaded or free version can be downloaded, trial version can be downloaded. Install it in your computer and then double click on the icon of this and then run this software. So here what we can do, this software is used for many purposes. This is virtual instrumentation, means we can simulate some of the portion of our hardware and remaining portion of our hardware is the actual hardware, and the communication between this simulated model and our actual hardware is very easy in this particular software. We will start with very basic model. So let us right click on this. Here we are in this, anywhere in this front panel, I will right click on this, and if I right click on this, okay, so first of all actually click on this, then right click on this. If I right click on this, so numerical control, let us select a control. Control means this is input, okay, so place here, and output means indicator. So let us select one of the indicator, this progress bar here, and then in this block diagram, if I come to this point, then it will start blinking. Then press this left button of the mouse and drag this to this. So now output from this has been connected to the input of this. So let us run this. There are two buttons, run and run continuously. Let us press on this run continuously, press here. Then suppose this value I increase. Okay, so this is basically, this block diagram is the back end. It will remain in the back end of our computer. After we make our model, this will remain in the back end, and this is the front end. Okay, so here if I increase this value, the output will increase. I am not doing any operation in between, just I have connected this input directly to this output. Input it is in this form, So if I make it 55, so this will become 55 like this. So if I stop it, so it will be stopped. Now suppose in between I insert something else also. For example, all controls, go to all control, and okay, so this is graphical output. Now we can explore whatever we are having here. All these things can be explored very easily. Okay, so I can right click here also. So let us put this summation sign, numerical, and in this numerical let us add this thing, addition, and one more numerical control. Okay, so just like this, one more numerical control. For example, this is no. Now delete this, delete, then connect this to this, and connect this to this. Now what we are doing here, we are adding this input and this input, and then connect this here, and then what we can do, run continuously. So if I increase this value, this will be increased. Similarly, I increase this value, then also it will be increased. But this is up till 10. Okay, I want to make it 100. So click on this, make it 100. Make it 100. Okay, if I increase, this will increase quickly like this. And this also I can edit. Okay, stop it and edit this. Okay, so I just make it larger, and these options are there, and I can edit this thing like this. Okay, so this way we will be able to make our program. Now I can set a breakpoint also, and value can be read by putting a probe here. So these operations can be made. So first of all, install this software in your computer and try to make a very simple program like this. Simply program of addition. So this program is not a text based program, this is block based program. Okay, drag and drop kind of blocks are there. So this LabVIEW software is basically useful whenever we want our computer to interface with the actual hardware. Otherwise, generally we do not use this software, we use MATLAB. But over the MATLAB, this software is advantageous whenever real world interfacing is concerned. Okay, so let us stop here.